Hi, this is Coach Marty Martin here at the Karate Training Centers, and this is part of my Sport Karate DVD training series. I'm here with John Johnson, and we've been sharing a lot of different things with you in Sport Karate. And over the course of the next few lessons, I'm going to talk about hand position. Some of you have probably seen even clips on YouTube and on the internet of people who are fighting in Sport Karate, and you see a lot of people who fight with their hands down. You see a lot of people that are out there and they're moving, their hands are all over the place, and you may not necessarily understand what they're doing, and there are people in the fight game that are actually critical of people who have their hands down. I don't teach the hands down position, but I can show you, we're going to go over a position that we teach that looks like a hands down position, but there's a very valid reason for what we're doing. We're going to go over basically 4 hand positions, and those are the positions that I want you to focus on. So we'll go ahead and put our helmets on, and I'm going to be facing in this direction so I can talk to the camera. Now, as far as the hand position, whether the person that I'm sparring with is same side fighting or opposite side fighting, we're going to get into a little bit of that while we're talking about the various hand positions, all right? Now remember, we've already talked about the critical distance line. We've talked about some of the fundamentals of where to line up across from your opponent. We're not going to worry about those things too much today, as much as hand position relative to where the other person is. So we're going to talk about number 1. This is going to be referred to as the full guard position. Now, our feet are going to be a little bit closer together. I'm not bouncing around and doing a lot of the movement here because we're focusing on the hand positions. John and I are a little bit closer than we normally would be because of the camera and what we want to do. John, go ahead and move a little bit closer to me, please. All right, so we're in position now. Here's what we refer to as the full guard. Elbows are in, hands are up. I can block with my forearms. I can move my hands all around in the full guard position. We have a half guard. The half guard position is front hand in the L position, forearm pointed at your opponent. Your forearm's going to act like a shield. Your back hand is going to basically be where your fingers or your knuckles are at your elbow. It's across your body, so you have your hand position here. Okay, this can be flexible and move, but basically we have a block punch type of a situation here where we can block, move that front shield around, and then we can use the back hand to punch. Remember, that's one of my rules. Front hand blocks, back hand punches. Alright, from the guard position, we have the full guard, half guard. We're going to go to our roundhouse kick block. Remember what that is. We're going to have our back hand down, this hand up. That covers across our body. We can sometimes block this way. That gives us a little bit of protection on the front and protecting in the back. When we go over these more in depth, we'll talk about some of the advantages of each one. So full guard, half guard, here's our block, all right? And then from that position, we also have our check distance. So if I'm in full guard and I bring my hand out this way, I am probing, I am checking the distance between my opponent and myself. So what are those 4 positions? Full guard, half guard, block, check distance. And we'll teach you how to move in and out of those hand positions as we get more in depth in this lesson.